Hey, this is Dr. Mike from Music Ministry 101. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to fix flat singing in your choir. So if you're singing with, or your choir is singing and they're kind of drifting down and it just starts to sound, yucky. These tips will help you to improve that issue. Hey, it's Dr. Mike, and welcome to the channel where I teach choir directors how to get their choirs sounding better and more professional. If you're interested in more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this one. So let's talk about 3 strategies to help a choir that sings flats. First of all, the most common culprit of this is air support. Amateur choirs, even professional choirs at times, can lack air support, proper air support to keep the pitch up. And when we lack that motor to the voice, we tend to drift downward. So you've got to be sure to warm up your choir and work on their air support, because often it's under-supported and they go flat. In the moment, there's a couple things that you can do to quickly do this. This is not a proper warm-up like in the link in the description below, but this is like if you're stuck and you need a quick air support boost. So you have them stand up nice and tall and comfortable with no strain. Then you ask them to breathe deep into their belly, you can say belly, and then they're going to do an energized hiss on an S sound like this. Do this like 2 or 3 times. Tell them to get a little more energy each time, and then go back to singing the piece. Oftentimes, this fixes the under-supported issue. Another one you can try is have them make a fist, breathe into their belly, and go like this. But I will give you a warning about this one. If they're using too much pressure, and if they're not used to that, they could get a little lightheaded. So I'd only do that one probably once, not 3 times. Okay, let's keep going. So the next one is intonation work. So in moments where the intonation is struggling, oftentimes it's helpful to identify where the problem is and how to fix it. So let's say the sopranos are going flat against the basses. So they're holding an octave, and then the sopranos just start to drift down. Well, you can practice this by having just the sopranos and the basses sing. And if you need to, tell the sopranos to listen down to the basses for intonation. Okay, so hopefully lining that up fixes it. Now, let's say it's a fifth between the tenors and the altos. Take it out of context once again, have them sing together, say, oh, that's a fifth there. Let's tune that up real quick and see if we can get it in tune when we get into it from the music. You can also have them stop on that particular note. So you start maybe 3 bars out, have them go, and tell them to stop right on that fifth to make sure it's in tune. And from there, you can tweak little things as well. Finally, to save all of these things, you need to get them to basically figure out what their tendencies are and mark their parts so it doesn't happen over and over again. So I would tell let's say altos are going flat. I'd say, that note's a little low. Could you put an up arrow at that particular note? And then I would get them to sing it in tune, and they would notice that their tendency is just to sing a little bit flat there. So when they see the up arrow, it's a reminder to sing that more higher. Another one, a big one, is on long notes. It just slowly drifts down. So what you can tell them is whenever you have a really long sustained note, you need to imagine that the pitch is continually going up a little bit. So it's slowly drifting up. And by doing that, it often stays more in tune than drifting down like they did before. So I hope these strategies help you with your choir and fixing the singing in flat issue. As always, you need a good choir warm-up for your choir to get them sounding great. If you'd like to borrow my warm-ups, you can click the link in the description below And there's a set of 10 warm-ups that I've used with my choirs, which I think will help you as well. So just click the link in the description below and you can grab my warm-ups as well. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in another video.